everyone, and welcome back to League of Ungentlemanly Warfare, and we are playing the Elder Scrolls Online with myself and, of course, the angry German, which is Felix.
Hello!
Not that angry at the moment, for whatever reason. So, you may see this guy here. He failed. This character did not work, as for some reason all my videos on him were lost. So we are creating new ones. Welcome to episode 0.
Yeah, I am already in the character creator. So, the first important question is, with which alliance do we want to play?
This is a good question.
Okay, so again, the Daggerfall Covenant is the most European faction.
The most European.
Yes, actually. You are fighting through the northwestern heartland of High Rock. But also you get a glimpse of the deserts of the homeland of the Red Guards.
Mm-hmm.
The Alikar desert and so on. Desert. So, then we have here at Merry Dominion, which is of course the home of the High Elves, the Khajiit, and the Wood Elves. So, yeah, the High Elves are basically living in the typical high fantasy stuff. So, yeah, not really exciting. While the Wood Elves are living in a huge jungle, and the Khajiit, they prefer a little bit the sandy desert stuff. And the Ebonheart Pact is basically Morrowind and Skyrim and the swamp lands of Argonia. So, just for the countrysides that
I'm
we
getting
can
drawn
expect.
towards maybe a Wood Elf Archer.
So, you want to play for the Admeri Dominion? Okay, for me, actually, I don't care, because I can play with any race and any faction. Adventurous upgrade.
You're an ass.
I know, and I know that you love me for that.
Class. So, which one would be an archer? Would it be Nightblade? I think it would be Nightblade, wouldn't it?
Well, I will maybe go for an Argonian healer.
Okay.
Or something like that.
So you can play with me no matter what faction you are?
Yes, I can play with every race in every faction, so I can play as an Argonian in the Admeri Dominion.
Okay.
So it is your decision.
I'm going to play a Wood
start.
Elf because my Warhammer race is Wood Elf.
As far as I know, the Wood Elves here in the Elder Scrolls universe are cannibals.
They're not in Warhammer, but they're far from civilized. Essentially, the very basic version of the ones in Warhammer, when the elves left after their massive war with the dwarves, the elves in Athel Loren, which is a forest, decided that they didn't really feel connected to the high elf kingdom of Ulthuan anymore. They'd been abandoned, essentially. So they decided they felt a lot more attached to this forest and all the spirits within it, and they decided to stay. And then kill anyone who ever came in, ever. Because they're nice people.
So, of course, my Argonian will be large. A
Yeah.
huge, elegant mage.
A huge, elegant mage.
Yeah, he will be the highest among the Argonians.
1 second. Right, so in any other game, they'd just bite the bullet and call it butt size. In this, they've called it posterior dimensions. Yes, which is just a fancy way of saying, how big do you want your arse to be? I think we'll leave it normal for the sake of
Maybe I shall play as a pink Argonian, pink power and stuff.
pink power. That's something you are very fond of. Torso, so I'm actually okay with a lot of this. I think I'll
Do you
just
have a
leave
problem
everything on.
with me being fond of
I think I'll
pink
just leave
power?
everything on standard. Hand size, however, we will probably bring that up a little bit. Okay. Body marking. What's your body marking? Oh, it's like spots and things. Or scars.
Yeah, for the Argonians was quite interesting because it decides the kind of...
And we both died of coughs.
Because it decides the kind of scales the character has. And, of course, a little bit tattoo work.
1 second, where's this tattoo? Not sure about that, actually. That, maybe? That was quite cool. That's a little bit over the top. Quite like that. Yeah, let's go with the kind of golden tattoos. Let's put the novice gear back on because then I can see stuff without everyone being completely indecent. Alright, and we'll put this leg size, the length of the legs. No, it's the width. Foot size down. Yep, I think I'm happy with that.
Why do I feel that you will create your character much faster than I do?
Because I don't mess around with every individual setting trying to make the perfect character. Because I'm not a sociopath.
Why does it make me a sociopath?
Because I just like calling you a sociopath. Let's have voice D. Sounds like mad maniacal laughing, so we'll have that.
So now I've reached the posterior dimensions.
I love that so much that they just thought, no, we can't call it butt size. It's too bad. Someone would complain. The thing is, if you're an MMO, someone is going to complain about whether you've sexualized certain characters. Because in all honesty, you probably have. If we look at Blade and Soul, for instance, which is a new one coming out, I was actually moderately disturbed by how far they had gone.
Okay.
Because there's like, I can't even explain it. It's the boob physics were wow, is all I can say really. They were interesting.
The boob physics.
They were not accurate. They were a little bit ridiculous, and
You really have so much knowledge about boobs that you can tell.
Right, I'm pretty sure they don't behave like waterbeds. Just saying. just gonna go off that assumption. Let's make yeah, silver hair. That might be good. Age, that can stay there. Adornment. Okay, let's have a look at this.
Agonian hairstyle, always a hard decision.
What, the horns?
Horns, feathers, and stuff.
Feathers. Let's be accurate to dinosaurs. I'm not actually sure on this. I can have horns? What? I can have horns. Wow.
Apparently you can.
That is, that's new. Never seen that. Right, let's have those, because they're not too over the top. I quite like them. Head marking. Kind of weird facial scars. And markings. Maybe that kind of fits with the one I've got on the... Oh no, it doesn't. Picked a different one at the end. Maybe. It's a hard decision, really.
Yeah, but you're totally not working on the perfect character.
What do you mean, the perfect character? What's wrong with you? Right, you know what? That's no.
There's nothing wrong with me.
I didn't say there was. Did I ever say there was something wrong with you? Because I don't think I did. Yeah, you know what? We'll have no facial marking.
I wish I could choose several adornments at once.
Eyes, let's go Warhammer. Let's give them black big eyes. Slanted down. What do I think? Wide eyes. That looks suitably. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. I don't know why I try and impose Warhammer onto literally everything.
Maybe because you're a true Warhammer fan.
Ear rotation. I'd like them to go in a bit more.
But it's just a theory.
Just a theory. Yeah. Right, ear height. Maybe a bit up actually. I know it's as high as I can go. Right, I can stay there then. Ear tip flare. Yeah. Okay. What should we... Let's do the eyebrows.
Wow, now I can choose between several tattoos, but I cannot adjust their color.
No,
That is sad.
you can't adjust the colour. This is a bit annoying.
Yes, it is.
Okay, those maybe? Yeah, I think those. I don't really want to see them too much.
Okay, dark blue eyes for the Argonian look weird.
Really?
Yes, they do. Because he
Oh,
literally now
really?
has no pupils.
Bright green eyes for the wood elves look a little bit strange. Because they have black eyes, so anything that contrasts really well with it looks kind of weird. White as well. It's quite creepy. Actually, I might go with white. Because it fits my hair. Kind of like the... Nah, black. Black. Nose.
I'm also now deciding about the nose shape. So... I'm creating a priest, but he looks more like a necromancer.
The way to like just elongate the entire face. Yeah.
Wow. If you put the lip fullness of the Argonian to the maximum, it looks weird because they don't have lips. But it still changes stuff, and then the texture goes wrong. Seriously, that looks ugly as fuck. But don't get me wrong, dear viewers, I love this game.
Looks very elf-like. And by elf-like, I mean Warhammer elf-like. I know it's a friggin' elf. Alright then, that's pretty nice. I approve.
So, now comes the hardest part. Finding a name.
Could just go with my old faithful name that I used to use in every RPG and see if it's taken. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
I really can't think of a name. I mean, it must fit into the universe, in my opinion.
Sorry.
Well, Argonians often have names that fit their personality and what they are doing. So I will call you Heights in Mist.
Heights and Mist. trying to think of.
So, does that work? Create. Yes, it works.
Right. So the whaling prison. Shall we go?
Yes, definitely. I mean, it's part of a tutorial, so we should do it for the first episode. But maybe we should. But now we finish with character creation. We now have episode 0 complete. Yay! Yay!
Alright, fine. Okay, we'll see you back in episode 1, people.
Yeah, goodbye.